Over the past 2 days, odysser went from 60 beta users to 1,319. Yes? What's going to happen?
In less than 24 hours, we're gonna launch public beta for odysser.
Yes. Best case scenario, you're watching this because we got a bunch of users and lots of people are now posting videos using odysser. Worst case scenario, you're watching this because we pivoted into something else and it went horrifically wrong.
Who knows?
Check this out. There's the bridge over there. And today, there's gonna be some fireworks in there. Kaito, what are we about to do?
About to launch. We're about to record a video and launch it on all our socials and see how people would react with it. And I believe this is a new start.
It is a new start. Odysser public beta. Let's shoot it then. Oh, I'm taking pictures. Hello, I'm Sam,
And I'm Kaito.
and we're here to introduce odysser, lovable for your talking head videos.
Hello guys, we built the best cinematic launch video in 2026. But we're so excited.
We're keeping it organic.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Let's go! If you've ever tried to do content consistently and failed because of editing, or didn't even get started because editing was too much work, this video is for you.
What's going on?
What's going on? We launched, and that was our most viewed launch so far. And we got noticed by the CEO of Volvo.
Which is pretty cool. I'm gonna drop him an email. Best case scenario, he becomes an angel investor. Worst case scenario, he doesn't.
But we still keep building.
Okay.
Yeah?
We don't need the money anyway. Yes, we do. We need to hire developers. Over the past 2 days, odysser went from 60 beta users to 1,319. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I refresh the page, we're gonna get some more. So let's do this live. 1,327 to be precise. We have been building odysser for 5 months and we have made a lot of mistakes. As a matter of fact, I have been documenting everything. You can probably watch my mistakes live if you just scroll a little bit down on my YouTube channel. But there's one thing that we've actually done right, and that is to just launch a bunch of times. So since we started, we averaged almost one launch per month, either one launch or one big sort of update per month, at least. And in this video, I'm gonna share what we did in case you wanna try something similar. In the meantime, I just wanted to note, let me actually pick, this coffee is so good. I'm probably gonna brew more after this. It's a, I don't know how to read this, a GQ Diong, a Catimore cafe. It's really good. It's the first time that I have a coffee from China, and they're surprisingly good at making coffee, which also made it really cheap because nobody wanted it. Anywho, launching stuff. I have a very big overthinking problem. So when I think about posting something, I start thinking about what people might think if I post it, and I imagine the worst possible kind of scenarios where like I get a bunch of comments exclusively from haters that's like, or even worse, like you get 5 comments or just very low amount of views and the worst possible response. So everybody hates what you did. And it's just, if I allow myself to, I can overthink myself into oblivion and not do anything, which is not the best trait to have as a founder. My co-founder, on the other hand, he doesn't care at all. He just posts stuff. And I have learned a lot from him since we started. So Kaito is he just shoots and posts. And every so often, we'll get a top performing video out of a random idea. To date, our best performing video is a time lapse with an audio running in the back, which is a video that he literally did while I was doing the dishes. He just pulled up his phone and was like, content inside in 30 seconds. And I said whatever popped in my head and it worked. So the first lesson is to just post stuff, like genuinely in the best possible of ways. No one cares. When you're a startup or a project, or when you're doing anything at the start, your biggest adversary, your biggest opponent is not someone who hates you or is like gonna distort your message. Your biggest opponent is that no one knows you. Like you go out on the streets, they are not gonna know the name of your startup or what you're working on. The world is so big that genuinely no one has any idea about what you're doing, which is why I also think it's a really good idea to just launch as many times as needed, once a week if required. You just need enough time so that you do some changes so that you can actually give your idea a chance to live. You just launch it. Sometimes it's not going to resonate, and then you pivot and you work on something new and you share that. But before you pivot, like, give it an honest shot. Post it across platforms. Send it to people you know via DMs so that you can pick up a little bit of early engagement. And if you do all of that and it doesn't work, next week you can just do it again, either with a progression of your idea or with something new. And the cool thing about being public is that you can actually see things progressing. So this was our first version. You can see we posted, and well, it got a little bit of traction early on, but look at how ugly the actual version is. We did this in like 2 days, but it resonated with people. People tried it. I think we got like 50 users from this, which was not a lot, but it was something. And then we kept working on it, and we jumped to a more advanced version, as you can see. You can see the model is always very simple. Like it's the screen recording with photo booth opened so that we can use the camera, and then we show the app. So now you have a studio mode with a timeline. We killed that, by the way. That was a very bad idea. But we tried it, so it resonated a lot less. We got about 20,000 views. And we still got some more users, so we added another 100 users here. And this is our third and most recent launch, which is currently standing at about 88,000 total views. And it follows the same model, but this one made our community jump from 60 to 1,327. I want to caveat this by saying we definitely haven't figured out distribution. I'm not saying that I'm freaking Roy Lee and everybody knows this, but we're trying. Like, we're putting ourselves out there and we're starting to see the results, and it feels really, really good. So if you're building a startup, a regular service business, or you just have a project and you want to post about it, please give it a real chance before you kill it. Market it appropriately, put it everywhere, post it across platforms. If it doesn't resonate, you just do it again next week. We're seeing this formula work for us now really well. Again, it's a great lesson that I learned from my co-founder, and I really hope it helps you think a little bit less and post more. If you need anything or you have any questions, feel free to reach out in the comments below. Right, see you on the next one.